Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. My name is M.Banks of Mbanksmusic, and today we are going to talk about sidechaining and ducking in FL Studio. So let's get straight into it. Mind you, this is only one method of, I believe, 2 or 3 ways you can do this, but the method I'm going to discuss today deals with the Fruity Peak controller and linking that to the 808 and kick so that the frequencies don't clash. So let's get into it. I have the kick set up on channel 5 and the 808 set up on channel 6. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the kick here and we are going to set up a Fruity Peak controller. Once you have the Fruity Peak controller set up, you are able to get a visual representation of the kick every time it's struck. That's what we want. And once that is done, we are finished with the kick for now. Now we move over to the 808 and we select an EQ. Now, depending upon the frequency you want to cut, you will adjust that here. You can use any band to make the cut, but as this is the base frequency, I'm just going to select the first band, and the frequency I want to cut is 61 hertz because that is the frequency that my kick is going to utilize when the kick hits. So when I have the frequency selected, I'm going to select link to controller. I am going to set the internal controller to peak control peak. I am going to set the input to 0.5 and I will set up the linear absolute option. I will set that to inverted. And now I have to change the mapping formula again as it defaults to 1. So I'm going to say 0.5 and I'm going to click OK. The time option has to deal with the attack and release of the 808. So we're going to mess with that as we go along. But for now, we have an automatic compression. And it's ducking every time. And this is the 808, by the way. It's ducking every time it hears the kick because it's trying to get out of the way and let the 808 have some space. Well, no, let the kick have some space because the kick is occupying this frequency here. So that's what it's doing. That's what we set it up to do. With that, you can hear the kick and 808 separately. Now, let's say the attack is too fast. So let's say we want to slow this down just a bit. we're going to go to link to controller. The faster the release you want, you're going to move it to the left. The slower the release you want, you'll move it to the right. So let's move it to the right quite a bit. And we're going to notice and release time will be slower. And that is all there really is to ducking and side chaining your kicks and 808s so that you have a clear mix when it comes to your bass section. And that's pretty much all. If that helped you, leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to do my utmost to build the channel again. I know I haven't been really active on YouTube. Been too busy working. But because someone left a comment on a video and wanted me to cover side chaining and ducking, I wanted to make it a point to release this video for everyone's benefit. I hope it helped you. And if you are on a different DAW and you want to apply this method of side chaining and ducking to your specific DAW, I am going to make another video as it relates to working with a limiter to achieve this, because I know the Fruity P controller is unique to FL. So, but using a limiter, you can use that in any program. So I'll make another video for that eventually. If you have anything else you would like to know, please leave a comment, and when I have time, I will make a video for it. Thank you, and have a great day.